In 2024, the United States witnessed one of the most remarkable political comebacks in its history. Donald Trump returned to the White House, defeating Vice President Kamala Harris and securing a second, non-consecutive term. In doing so, he joined Grover Cleveland as one of the only leaders in American history to achieve such a comeback. But this story didn't begin in politics. It began generations earlier with an immigrant chasing opportunity. Trump's grandfather, Friedrich Trump, was born in Germany in 1869. At just 16 years old, he left his homeland in 1885 and sailed to the United States, partly to avoid mandatory military service. Starting with very little, he worked as a barber before moving into the restaurant and lodging business during the Gold Rush era. Through hard work and smart decisions, he built a modest fortune. He later married Elizabeth Christ Trump, and together they settled in New York, laying the foundation for what would become the Trump family legacy. Their son, Fred Trump, was born in 1905 in New York. After losing his father at a young age, Fred stepped up early in life. By his teens, he was already learning construction. In 1927, he officially launched a real estate business with his mother, called Elizabeth Trump and Son. Fred Trump focused on building affordable housing in New York's outer boroughs, particularly Brooklyn and Queens. Over time, he became a highly successful developer, using government housing programs to expand his business significantly. On June 14, 1946, Donald Trump was born in Queens, New York. He was the fourth of 5 children, raised in a wealthy but disciplined household. His mother, Mary Ann MacLeod Trump, had immigrated from Scotland. From an early age, Donald was energetic, competitive, and often rebellious. To channel his energy, his parents enrolled him in the New York Military Academy at age 13. There, he developed discipline, confidence, and leadership skills, traits that would later define his public persona. Trump began college at Fordham University before transferring to the prestigious Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. He graduated in 1968 with a degree in economics. Soon after, he joined his father's business. But Donald wasn't content staying in the shadows. He had bigger ambitions. In the 1970s and 1980s, Trump expanded aggressively into Manhattan, aiming for high-profile luxury developments. His most famous project, Trump Tower, opened in 1983 and became a symbol of wealth and status. Trump's name became his brand, appearing on buildings, hotels, and casinos across the country. However, his journey was not without setbacks. In the 1990s, several of his casino businesses faced bankruptcy. Still, he managed to recover, rebuild, and maintain his public image as a successful businessman. Trump's personal life often made headlines. He married Ivana Trump in 1977 and divorced 1992. Second marriage, Marla Maples in 1993 and divorced 1999. And present wife Melania Trump in 2005. He has 5 children: Donald Jr., Ivanka, Eric, Tiffany, and Barron. While widely known for his relationships and lifestyle, Trump also faced controversies, including allegations of misconduct and legal disputes. He has denied many of these claims. In 2004, Trump entered millions of homes through the hit reality show The Apprentice. With his famous line, "You're fired," he became not just a businessman, but a global celebrity. He also made appearances in films like Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, and participated in events with WWE, further expanding his public image. In 2015, Trump announced his candidacy for president as a Republican. His campaign was unconventional, bold, and often controversial, but it connected with millions. In 2016, he defeated Hillary Clinton to become the 45th president of the United States. During his presidency, 2017 to 2021, Trump implemented major policy changes in areas like taxation, immigration, and foreign relations. However, his time in office was also marked by deep political divisions and controversies. He became the first U.S. president to be impeached twice, though acquitted both times. In 2020, Trump lost the presidential election to Joe Biden. He challenged the results, claiming election fraud, claims that were not proven in court. On January 6, 2021, a violent mob stormed the U.S. Capitol. The incident shocked the world and became one of the most controversial moments in modern U.S. history. Despite setbacks, legal battles, and criticism, Trump remained a powerful force in American politics. In 2024, he ran again and won. Defeating Kamala Harris, he became the 47th President of the United States, completing one of the most dramatic political comebacks ever seen. Donald Trump's life is not a simple success story. It is a complex journey of ambition, influence, controversy, and resilience. From a young boy in Queens to a global political figure, his impact on history is undeniable, and his story is still being written.